watching Apple Tech Beast.
This is Apple Tech Beast with an unboxing of the SteelSeries Apex Raw gaming keyboard. Now, what I'm going to do first is the unboxing, like I just said, and then after that I will do a first look sort of thing, telling you vaguely what is on the keyboard and what features it has. Also, if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, then you will see a full review of this product and some other things on it in the future, well, in the next couple of weeks sort of thing. But yeah, let's get into the unboxing of this awesome keyboard. Now, I've got my knife here. It's a Gerber Powerframe Mini knife. It's less than a tenner in the UK on Amazon if you want to buy that, before anyone asks. Now, let's just cut this. I think it's on this side. Yeah, there's a little, like, tab sort of thing. Cut that. Right, so now I'm going to have to keep putting the mic down because it's really hard to do with one hand, but... So, that's what the box looks like. Now I will take there's another box inside the outside of the box. The outside of the box looks really nice actually. Got the SteelSeries logo. And it says SteelSeries Apex Raw Gaming Keyboard on the top left, and then it says what features it has. I just need to put the mic down now. Right, so there is another black box inside that black box. So what you have to do with this one is you have to undo these tabs. I hope you can see this, yeah. You have to undo these tabs here, lift that up, and you will be greeted by a matte black interior cardboard box, and the first thing you'll see is the keyboard itself. So I'll just lift the keyboard out. The cables are all tied up in the back here, all very neat. Now, from what I already know, there's not that much in this box, so this part of the video won't be too long. So here's the keyboard. It's in this wrap. I'll take that off in a second so you can see the keyboard. And the other things that are in the box are this SteelSeries Apex gaming keyboard quick start guide with a sticker in it. Really nice sticker actually. And then there are also some extra like feet for if you want to raise the keyboard's height. So I think there's a 7-degree angle on the keyboard already, and this is a 10-degree angle of typingness or whatever you want to call it when you're using the keyboard. So that is actually it. That is all that's in the box. Not much. Don't need that much though, because all the other exciting stuff is actually on the SteelSeries website. So that is the SteelSeries. That comes in the form of the SteelSeries Engine 3 software, which you use to control the keyboard basically and program everything in. That includes programming the 17 macro keys and two layers of 17 macro keys that are on the keyboard itself, but I'll show you all that in a second. So that was the unboxing of the SteelSeries Apex Raw gaming keyboard, and now is the first look, showing you all the features and other stuff of the keyboard itself. So thanks for watching this part of the video, and please subscribe if you want to see the full review of this like I said earlier. But yeah, here's the first look. Right, so this is the first look part of the video on the SteelSeries Apex Raw gaming keyboard. So basically, now you can see it's dark. You can see it is dark. You can see the backlight on this keyboard. Now it's a very, very nice backlit thing on the backlight on this keyboard is very, very nice, I meant to say. So compared to say my MacBook Pro's backlight, I think it's just better. It just looks neater, it looks more subtle, it looks more functional, and it just looks cleaner and more evenly spread than my MacBook Pro, because on my MacBook it just looks too bright and in your face, and it glints and you can see through gaps that you don't want to necessarily see light through. And on this keyboard, there is none of that. It just looks a lot better, and it's just functional, and it only comes through the keys that you need to be able to see. Now, it's not the brightest backlight, but again, like I said, you don't necessarily need it to be that bright, and even in the day you can see the backlight on it. So it's not too dim, let's just say. Right, so another function on this keyboard is, because it's a gaming keyboard, you obviously have got macro keys. Now, on the top part of the keyboard, above the F keys, you have got 12 macro keys. They are also raised, so it's easier to have combinations of, say, the F keys and the macro keys together for more complex operations on games. You also have 5 macro keys on the left-hand side with the 2 layer buttons on the top left of the keyboard. And next to that is the escape key as well. So you have all of that. You have 2 layers of 17 macro keys, which is pretty awesome for a gamer. Me personally, I don't use macro keys that often because I have a Mac, and you all will know that Macs don't do gaming. I mean, don't start arguments in the comments, but they don't do gaming. So I've tested some macros out before on this keyboard though, just on a couple of games, and They work really, really well, easy to program with the SteelSeries Engine 3 software that you can download for free from SteelSeries website. And yeah, there are the macro keys. They are very, very good because you can have a 3-key combination on the top layer, on the top row of 12 macro keys. So you can say have M1, F1 and the number 2 to all do something at once. So when you swipe down, all those keys will do something at once, which is pretty awesome. Some other unique features to this keyboard are the unique SteelSeries key there. So that means that you can say deactivate the Windows button there. So if you are in a game, you don't want to be pressing that Windows button because it will pause or ruin the game that you're on. To activate it, you basically hold down the SteelSeries and Windows key, and that will deactivate it. As simple as that. Now, the other things that are cool with this keyboard are the backlit SteelSeries logo there. That looks really nice in the dark. You also have the backlit caps lock, number lock, and scroll lock key things there, indicator things. And you also have multi-directional arrow keys. So instead of just having 4 arrow keys, you in fact have 6 arrow keys. So that means you have sort of a turning left one and a turning right one for, I'm not sure what uses, but I mean, it could be used in some way. You could find some ways to use it, and it's just sort of a cool thing to have. So they are the main unique things to this keyboard, bar the massive long spacebar, which is really, really cool for when you're gaming, because when you have your fingers on the WASD buttons, your thumb will be sort of resting more often on the spacebar like that, and apparently it's more natural to hit the spacebar like that, rather than if it was up there, then you'd have more of a tight area to hit the spacebar with. So that long spacebar is really, really good for comfortable gaming, and also the relatively long wrist rest is also really, really good for comfortable typing and gaming. Now this keyboard is really, really good for typing as well when I'm on that subject, because I was using it the other day to type a load of emails up, and I actually forgot I was even on this keyboard. I'd been using it for less than a day, and I forgot that I was using a new keyboard, so that is a good sign. It's a lot more comfortable than my MacBook keyboard, because the edges of my MacBook cut your arms and wrists, and it really hurts, but this keyboard is comfortable, trust me. So like I said in the unboxing part of this video, there is optional added little rubber feet that you could put onto the backside of this keyboard, under backside of this keyboard, to make it raised slightly to 10 degrees instead of 7 degrees out of the box. And that is another useful feature if you are used to typing with a more of an angle. Now, I haven't used that because I don't think I need to, but I mean, that's personal opinion, and that's just something else you can use. Now, the other things about this keyboard I was going to say is, on first looks, now this is a first look part of the video, I would say that this keyboard is massive. I mean, it is very, very big. Like on my desk, I haven't got the biggest desk, and I have got quite a lot of stuff on it because I've got my laptop, my TV, my speakers and everything, but I can't actually fit that keyboard on my desk with everything on there. Now, if you just want to have a look now, right, so I would usually try and put the keyboard in front of my MacBook there, but I can't move my MacBook back any further, and it's a lot bigger than you think it is, because even when I took it out of the box, I didn't think it was as big as people said it was, but it is big. If you have a massive PC, gaming PC, then I can imagine that you would have enough desk space to harbour this keyboard, because it's not stupidly big, it's just not the most compact keyboard ever. So this was the first look at the keyboard. Did I forget to mention? Oh yeah, also the backlight on this keyboard has 8 levels of brightness, so you have 8 levels, so you have F5 and F6 to control that, or the SteelSeries Engine 3 software. So this has been a unboxing and first look video for the SteelSeries Apex Raw gaming keyboard. The next video will be a review, and I might do some other separate videos as well. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and again, this keyboard is £60 in the UK, or just about £60. It varies depending on where you buy it from. You can buy it on Amazon, I think. I'll put links in the description if you can. And you can also buy this in the US for about $70 as well. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and like my Facebook page, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All links in the description. But yeah, subscribe to see the rest on this keyboard and other SteelSeries products in the future, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.